Oh my goodness. All right. So, welcome to Intuitive You Live. This is Abby Gooch, and I am so glad you're here this morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And today I wanted to tune into your intuition to listen to what your intuition is telling you. And also to give you an idea about discernment, knowing if it's your intuition or something else that you're feeling. So, number one, if you're an empath, you're probably feeling a lot of other people's energies or the energy of the environment that you're in. So, the way you know if the energy is yours or somebody else's is you can ask, is this energy mine or somebody else's? Now, if the answer to that question is it's somebody else's, all you need to do is say return to sender, return to the light, return to its source. So, what that will start to do is clear up your energetic field so you can fully be in alignment with your own unique light. So, the easiest way that I do is actually beam a beautiful, brilliant yellow, orangish, golden light through the top of my head, down through my heart, and into my core. I'm also picking up this selenite crystal. Now, this selenite crystal is a very high frequency of clarity. It brings in clarity, truth, and even unconditional love. So, as you start aligning with that frequency of your soul, which is unconditional love, you can use that positive, life giving energy to create and heal. Now, I often even think of this as like a light warrior. It's almost like a sword just going like this, clearing any cords, clearing any energy that isn't yours. You can take it behind you, you can take it to the front of you. And it's not using the sword against anybody, it's simply clearing the energy between you and anybody else that no longer serves. So there's some deeper techniques that I teach in the Intuitive Success Club that you can go to www.theintuitivesuccessclub.com to learn more about that. And from that place, you'll learn that your energy in its purest form is also unconditional love. And so I invite you to move into your heart, maybe placing both hands on your heart, taking a few deep breaths, breathing into your soul consciousness, that pure unconditional love. And from that place of unconditional love, go ahead and allow each thought to merge with the love of your heart, starting to open up into that highest frequency. Once you start to feel that pure, unconditional love, you're going to bring that energy down into your belly, a couple inches below your belly button, and visualize that same golden white light energy. And there you're going to connect to the feeling of truth. And that feeling of truth will guide you. And you'll get a simple yes, which feels expanded, or a no. And that no needs to be respected and honored just as much as your yes. Because if you think about it and imagine you're walking down a road and you get a really strong no to a certain road, you want to make sure not to take that road. But if you get a yes to another one, you want to take that road, right? So it's the same with our energy. So go ahead and think about a choice that you need to make or you'd like to make, and you can just go ahead and think about it as a question. Whatever that question is, go ahead and say it to yourself. And then you're going to get a simple yes or no. And so, whatever that simple yes or no is, you want to follow it. You want to trust that. So, as you learn to trust yourself and your own intuition, you're going to move in alignment with your soul. And your soul is that infinite part of you that already knows the answer, that is connected to the universe of abundance and pure unconditional love. So feeling that source moving through you, that connection of pure unconditional love. Feel your oneness with it. And feel your ability to create from that place. And know that the first person you need to be in alignment with is yourself, that you feel fully congruent with yourself, and that every choice you make is coming from love, is coming from that high frequency of truth, starting with you. So today's lesson is simply around aligning to, if it's your energy or somebody else's, if it's somebody else's, let it go, return to center. The second part is to discern, does this feel good or not good? If it's an intuitive yes, follow it. If it's a no, let it go. And then anytime you ask a question, know that you already have the answer. And so you want to continue listening to and trusting and following your yeses. And then your no's. You want to move away from, knowing that there's a better way. And the path with love is always the one that your soul is going to choose. And you may not understand why certain things might be happening in your life, but it's actually because there's something even better. If you allow yourself to reach for the stars, you'll at least hit the moon, I remember saying. So that puts you in vibrational frequency with your deepest heart's desire, right? And I know for me, my deepest heart's desire is creating my own family, right? So merging into partnership and creating a beautiful family is something that I've wanted for a lot of years. And so the situation is starting to align for that to be able to happen. And so as you start moving into that frequency of higher and higher abundance, you're going to be guided from that place of unconditional love within you. And that is going to be the ripple effect that actually helps other people, because that frequency of love is truly what everybody's wanting, because it reminds them of them, right? Because truth is truth. So when we're all reminded of the love within ourselves, we're coming back home to ourselves, right? We're coming back home to that truth within. So the answer is always simple, right? It's always love, and aligning, with love in ourselves then allows us to send out that energy of love to others. And it's kind of like the heart on my shirt, that beautiful ripple of love sends out and then it comes back, right? So for us to continue to stay in that high frequency of love is what's going to propel us forward to that next step, right? And as long as you're taking those next steps that are guided by love, you're going to be in alignment, right? So that's why the first step is always going into the heart. The gateway to your intuition is the heart, because that heart is aligning to that frequency of love, right? And that frequency of truth. So clearing any disturbances in your field other than love, I ask that they heal and release completely, and that you align with the source of all that is, God consciousness, pure light, pure love, and that you live in that truth, that you stand in that truth, and you know that nothing can stop that light. In fact, that light will continue to illuminate many people, right? Things and events, and your own belief in yourself can be restored and healed and allowed in a beautiful way. So if there's any healing that needs to take place, go ahead and shine the beautiful white light there and allow God's love, God's pure unconditional love, to heal that part of you that needs healing, that needs that transformation, and that is coming back home to itself. So let's take a few moments to pause to bring in that crystal selenite energy. calling on all the masters of the light, knowing the master is within that pure light, that pure consciousness. So, namaste. I greet the light that is within you and invite you to continue to trust your intuition, heal and transform with that pure unconditional love inside of you.